So, day 2 of the Docker course, and it's time to pull our first image. This one, another very quick one. Probably my estimations of 10 to 15 minutes of these are probably a little bit too long, but at least they're bite size or micro size. So this is day 2, the email. It's time to pull our first image, and we need to have our Docker account and registered for a Docker account, and we need to be logged in. So you can sort of see, I'm not going to read through this because I don't want to bore you. You've either got the emails in front of you. So let's presume that we've registered on this this URL here. So you can click on there, register, and then here, so presuming you're all registered, go back to the command line interface, and I know I said I wouldn't read it, but enter. So you see this command, this is the important bit. So we need to open our terminal command line interface, and I think that I'm logged out, so it doesn't matter, the same experience will be when you log in again anyway. So you can type docker login, hit enter, and it's going to ask for your username. Think I'm safe with you seeing that? Don't tell anybody. Hit enter, and then type in your password. Your password is obscured, it doesn't look like it's typing properly, but just give it a little whirl and see if it works. Hit enter again. Hopefully you'll see the login succeeded message, and then we know that we're all good for access to Docker Hub. Scrolling down for the meat of the email. So we want to pull our image, and we're going to run this command here. And we're going to do that by typing docker pull hello world. So this hello world image is literally, like it says, it's a hello world, and all it does is console log some information to the command line. So this snippet here that I've took for you just shows that when you run the command to pull the hello world image, it says that, so what Docker does initially is to check that that image doesn't exist locally already, and if it doesn't, then it will try to log into Docker. Well, it will access Docker Hub and pull that image if it's available, if you've got an account and all that sort of stuff. So you can see here that it also says using default tag. So you see on the command that we just use hello world. Docker is an opinionated sort of API, or the engine's opinionated in the fact that it'll presume some things for you. So if you don't add a tag, there's a word for that, but it's just not coming to mind. So if you leave out a tag, like it might be a version or an experimental tag or something like that, it will default to use this latest tag. Don't be mistaken, that doesn't mean that you're getting the latest, newest version. Like the one I just mentioned, using the experimental tag, if there's an experimental image, you might end up with that's obviously going to be the latest one if you put the experimental tag on it and if it's available. So all it is a tag. It doesn't mean that you're getting the latest version of something. So go on to Docker Hub and have a little look at the images and what versions are available if you're looking for something specific. But for now, we can run our command without the tag on it, and then it'll look locally for the image. If it's not available, it'll pull that from Docker Hub, and you can see download newer image for hello world tag. So you see the colon latest. Just going to pop open Commander. What we're doing, docker pull hello world. Oops. Hello world, and then we're going to hit enter. Okay, so we've just gone out, pulled our Hello World image from Docker Hub, and I think pretty much that's the end of this tutorial, or this day's email, whatever. Okay, I hope that helps. A little bit more explanation in there, and you get to see it firsthand, why it's being done and typed. Cool, peace out.